What up, my guys from Facebook, YouTube, what you guys watching from? This is the big boss of Too Cool MV Cool. And I am back here again making you guys another video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So guess what, guys? Apparently, a few minutes ago we received a message from the WWE, and well, if people know how they can get like a message from the WWE, you guys like have to like get the WWE app, because if you get the WWE app, it will give you like any information on any injuries or anything that's happening with the superstar and all that stuff. But right here, I received a message from my WWE app, and apparently it says right here that Finn Balor, that's right, the Demon Finn Balor, has suffered a shoulder injury. And apparently that injury was resolved when he was fighting against Seth Rollins at SummerSlam yesterday. And yep, Seth Rollins is injured with a shoulder injury. Wow. Is it just me, or is this like any coincidence? Because apparently the same thing happened with Sasha. She got an injury, but that was a different kind of injury, because she already had an injury before. But right now, since Finn Balor already won the belt already, he just won the belt 24 hours ago, and 24 hours later, he is injured, and he became the new and the first ever Universal Champion. And right now, he's already injured. Wow. That is messed up. That is messed up. That sucks. Anyways, I'm gonna be reading you the article right here that that WWE posted up, and I'm gonna be reading you guys the article right now. So, WWE Universal Champion Finn Balor injured at SummerSlam. That's what the title says. Inaugural WWE Universal Champion Finn Balor suffered an injury to his right shoulder against Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. WWE.com can confirm this. The injury came in the course of Balor and Rollins' match to determine which superstar would become the first ever WWE Universal Champion. Specifically, when Balor absorbed a running powerbomb to the barricade at the hands of the Architect, which is Seth Rollins, obviously, he hit the wall during the match, dislocating his shoulder, and was able to put it back in himself in a split second. Now that right there is what I call guts. Goddamn. Good job, Finn Balor. Said ringside physician Dr. Chris Robinson. Balor was able to finish the match, but Dr. Robinson noted that an MRI yield results earlier today showing a possible labrum tear. So he tore his labrum. And this is the same thing as what happened with Triple H. When Triple H tore his quad, he finished the match. So the same thing with Finn Balor. He dislocated his shoulder and he put it back into its socket and finished the match. That right there is fucking guts, man. Fucking guts. The champion is currently scheduled to receive a surgical consult that will determine the extent of Balor's injury and what his recovery time will be. Check back with WWE.com for updates on Balor's condition. Yep, so Finn Balor is apparently going to be out, I think, for we don't know how long. We honestly are speculating if he's gonna be at Raw tonight, because we don't know what's gonna be happening, because we do know Sasha may not be at Raw tonight. But what about Finn Balor? Is he gonna be at Raw tonight? We don't know. This just came out of nowhere, the injury. And if nobody actually remembers, there have been some situations that when Finn Balor I mean, no, not Finn Balor. Seth Rollins sometimes injures his opponents, and apparently Finn Balor is not actually the first person he's that Seth Rollins has injured. Sting was injured by Seth Rollins. John Cena was majorly injured by Seth Rollins when John Cena got his nose broken by Seth Rollins' knee. And now Finn Balor has been in the subject too of being in I wanted to say like the hall of should I say like I want to like do a fun like a funny spin-off of like Mark Henry's Hall of Pain, but this time I think it might be like the Hall of Injuries, and that results to Seth Rollins. So Seth Rollins might be might have like a Hall of Injuries, because apparently he's already like injured like 3 major superstars, and you know what? We don't know what's gonna happen, and I know some people are gonna be shitting on that. You know what? It's part of the business. It's you know, nobody's immune to this. Nobody can like be like John Cena. We know John Cena is invincible. He's like the new Terminator. But you know, sometimes like these actually can't happen all the time. I mean, if you do it once, okay. If you do it twice, okay. If you do it a third time, okay, dude. Seriously, you need to stop, because the way you're wrestling is hurting a lot of people, and people are like getting scared that they don't want to work with you because you're hurting them and you're making a big mistake, and because of that, you're going to get like in serious trouble. Because you're injuring our top stars, and that's what nobody wants. So, we all know that Seth Rollins has had history of hurting his fellow co-workers in the WWE. But, you know, I think it's time to like loosen up a little bit and not like do any more serious damage, especially for Seth Rollins, because you know, he's been criticized a lot of him injuring his co-workers, especially, if nobody remembers, especially one Hall of Famer called Seth Rollins out of injuring a lot of top stars. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Bret the Hitman Hart. Bret the Hitman Hart was really pissed off at what Seth Rollins has been doing in the company, and that is injuring people. And if nobody actually knows, Bret the Hitman Hart was a great well actually he is retired, but he is still the greatest wrestler in the whole world, because he has not injured anybody in the business. Bret Hart knows what he does. He knows how to communicate with his fellow co-workers, and he has not gotten shit from any of his opponents when he wrestled with them. Sure, he may have had some altercation, but he didn't actually hurt any of them. When Bret Hart went into a match with his opponents, boom, they were A-okay, they were all nice, good, that's it. And that's why Bret Hart is the greatest wrestler that has ever lived. And that's why he was really mad at Seth Rollins. Because, you know, Seth Rollins obviously he's kind of like a danger. He's like a dangerous person now. He might honestly be like the new, I don't know if there's another wrestler that I can recall that's the same thing as Seth Rollins. Another wrestler that injured a lot of people. Can I say the World Warriors maybe? Maybe the World Warriors, because they injured a lot of people. Trying to figure out somebody else. Brock Lesnar, maybe. I don't know if that even counts. But anyways, like I'm saying, Finn Balor is obviously going to be out. and we don't know when he's going to be returning. So does this mean that the championship is going to be vacated, or is he going to come out tonight and, like, you know, suck it up? We don't know what's going to happen. We just have to wait and see what happens on Raw, and let's just wish Finn Balor the best, because, you know, he just got here and already this shit has happened. So karma is a bitch. Jeez. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next WWE news. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want to hear some more WWE news. And let's just see what happens in the future for Finn Balor. And let's just pray for him to like get back in action. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.